G'day everybody, it's John Seville from Acorn Wealth Corp. This is your executive summary for Tuesday, the 14th of July. Now, let's have a quick look. The S&P 500 has had a decent rally, or a recovery bounce at least, over the last few days. We have seen condensing range candles, but if we do have a look at the shape of how things are moving, we'll just go over to our fresh page here. You can see that it's kind of it's been consolidating downward in this channel, and we dropped out of that and we've created a scoop. So this can sometimes be a bump and run formation. So we may have a bit more bullish activity, at least up to this trend line around the 21-22 area. So we may still see another 20 points or so in the market. So we want to take a look at, obviously, a few of the longs. We've got a lot of shorts in play. A couple of them have stopped out, but a couple of them have done really well. A quick look at two. We've seen ASNA was one of the shorts that we picked up at around 1670, I believe. We were looking for a target around 15. It went straight through that, plummeting down to $14. So anyone short ASNA would have been very happy with that. Of course, we had another one of our recent selections which has done really, really well recently was CMG. Of course, that was a long down at 604, and that hit its target at 644 today. So a beautiful rally in that, and that actually went even further. So those have been some two of the recent highlights. In terms of the stocks we have, there's three longs that I'm looking at currently. We've got the first one, which is Caesars Entertainment. It's got some insider buying, institutional buying. You can see it's been under a lot of strain recently. I look at two possible trades on here. One would be a rally through 678, in which case, a pullback to 678, in which case I'd look at a stop loss at $6.35, and the second entry would be a rally through 711, in which case I'd look at a stop loss at 653, and for both of those I'd be looking at a target of 777, which brings us up to this shelf here of support and resistance, as well as the moving average. Now, of course, as this would rally, we continue updating our stop, but that's basically how we'd approach that trade. ISIL, also quite interesting. If we have a look at this one, it's got that nice rounded look, kind of that fallen angel type. And this one I'd be looking for a break of the high of this previous candle, which would be a break of 227. So I'm looking for a break of 229 and a rally up to looking for a rally up to $13 at least. And the reason for that is if we go back and have a look at the one I prepared earlier, so to speak, you'll see that we have a really nice channel that's formed. Now this is a downward channel as it comes up on the screen. A downward channel which is bullish, and we've had three touches on the top, 1, 2, 3. So this is indicating that after the third touch we should break. Now so we've got three touches on the bottom as well, obviously, but we are now looking at heading up, and we're also coming off some fairly strong support that we had back here. So that's the argument there, which could mean we rally through this channel and get at least to this cluster of moving averages up at 1364. So from 1228 to 1364 is what I'm really looking for, which is about $1.40 of reward, and I'd be looking for a stop criteria around 1157. So we've got about roughly 60 cents of risk. And last but not least, VRA. Now this one has been under a long downtrend, but has had some substantial institutional buying recently, and we can see that this is just kind of building this slow and steady base of support. But what I liked the most about this was the money flow. And you can see that's really just been shooting up and has been fairly stable under these volatile climates. So this one I'm looking for a break of 1203, and I'd be looking for a rally up to 1398, which is where this resistance starts to come into play. So we've got about $2 of reward there, and I'd look at a stop loss around 1145, so about 50 cents of risk. So those are the three plays we're looking at to complement the quite a lot of shorts that we've got on the market. excuse me, a lot of the shorts that we have on the market. And of course, if you're not already a member of the Executive Summary Service, do sign up for a trial at acornwealthcorp.com/fly. That's acornwealthcorp.com/fly, and look forward to seeing you all in tomorrow's Executive Summary. Have a great night and happy trading.